What's up, YouTube? It's your boy JunesEightyEIght, bringing the good, bad, and the oh so ugly. Hope everybody doing fantastic on this Monday. I was playing 2K, and I was thinking, because I was actually playing 2K and reading, I had got an email. As y'all know, I put together my own independent shows. Before we get into that, make sure you copy some 88, some JunesEightyEIght merch. All my links to my socials, some medias in the description. Cop some merch, stream the music. I just put out a project, the 88 tape volume 1, and June's World 2 is coming this fall, so be on the lookout. So back to our regular scheduled program. So I got an email, because y'all know I book my own show, my own independent show. My boy Altitude, got Sarah Thompson, down my boy Nate. We do our own thing on shows. Here's the thing. If you are thinking about doing your own independent shows, here's something that just, it's the struggle of doing this. And it's the struggle of being independent. It's one of the things where I just got an email from a venue that said, oh, it's $200 an hour. You gotta book, but you gotta book a minimum of 5 hours, and you gotta put down a $150 deposit. Unless you just got it like that, so just to do a show, a lot of artists ain't got that. Even if you going, depending on how many people you got, going in 3, 4 ways, 5 ways, it still don't matter. You know what I mean? Unless somebody gonna cover the deposit, and they say $500 an hour, but you gotta book a minimum of. Man, that's insane. Who just got $500 just to fork over for one night? You know what I mean? Just for one night. And my thing is, I think, just me personally, I know these venues got to make their money. I know they got to make something off the back end. They got to make something off the space. But in some instances, if you know, there should be some. They should have an artist package. Some of these venues have a package, something like, yo, if you know some leeway or something, let's work with you. This is a package. You can book this much time for this amount, one flat fee. You know what I mean? But sometimes these flat fees are just like, it's a flat fee, but the deposit is a bitch. It's like $1,000. It's like, it's never nothing reasonable. You know, it's always like 1,000 something. You know, it's always something crazy. Like, man, it's not a lot. If you splitting it, it's not bad. But if you by yourself, a lot of indie artists by themselves are booking their own shows, and like they booking them like a year, a month in advance, whatever, just to save up the money. You know what I mean? Just to, to drop. But some of them artists know they're gonna get that back, but still, when you're independent, like me and my squad, we all go in, put our money together and bring out our venues, and we mostly get back what we put in, and then some. Even with not even counting merch, you know what I mean, and whatnot. We get our money back off our investment. But I just feel like a lot of venues overcharge, and it hurts the little man, like the independent artists that are trying to throw their own shows. Like, who the hell can afford that? Even if you going in like a 3, 4 ways, who got the money to afford that? That's insane. And unless you got a machine behind you, like some sort of label or somebody who's fronting you the money, they're going to get the person that's fronting you the money going to have to get that money back too. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, when you're on your own, how they say, in the trenches, making stuff happen on your own is difficult. But on the plus side about this, there's only one good side about all of this. The one good side about all this. Because a lot of these venues, they like to play hardball because they think you are one of those artists that they had a bad experience with. Through our extensive research, not even research, through what we've been through, with me, Toot, and God been through, with some venues, they want to with this one venue, they treated us like we was everything but a Christian. They try to treat us weird, but then when they saw us perform, they saw the crowd we brought out, like, yo, you know what, next time you want to come back, if you want to come back, we're going to drop the price, yada, yada, yada. That's pretty much how we work. We come early, we set up, then we do our sound check, then after we're done, we break down everything, put everything back the way it was. They're like, yo, y'all guys are so nice. We love y'all. If you ever want to come back, feel free. We even work out something. We even work out a deal with y'all. And that's always good to leave a good first impression, because they always think like, oh, it's always that one artist. You know, everybody can't be like us. There's always gonna be some crazy artist, because the last person that performed it was a rock band. They tore the place up, kind of, sort of, whatever, if I'm remembering it right. But it was a bad experience. They looking at us like we like them, but we're not. It's like, especially in hip hop, they think we're all the same. They think everybody rowdy, fighting, all that stuff. But we're not all like that. We chill. We make chill music. Our music is chill. Like, we got to turn up to it, but mostly our music is chill. But a lot of these videos, like, you got to show them that you're good people. Then when you're done, they're like, hey, they always like, there's always a manager or a sound guy. Like, yo, if you ever want to come back, let us know. We got you. You know, they always like, all right, cool. And they'll welcome you back. Now you can just make a call like, yo, I need October 3rd. Can I get that date? All right, cool. Say that for me. You already know the deal. You already know what you got to do. I know how much money you got to pay. Boom. Or they be like, you know what? We ain't even going to charge you that much this time. It's going to be this. Now, I'm just like, this is just different, you know. Everybody, all people ain't going to do that. Some people just going to like, yo, you know how much it is? Yada, yada, yada. You know what I mean? They may work something out with you. But in the same token, if you build a good relationship with somebody, they tend to like give you a little leverage, you know, like, all right, cool, I'll say that day for you. Need that yearly Christmas show, that yearly summer show, that yearly Valentine's Day show, that yearly yada yada, whatever, that birthday show, like, you need that date. I know that's you need that date. You want me to say that for you? Yeah, they be calling your birthday in October. They calling you in August, like, yo, you need that date. It be July. Yo, you still gonna do that yearly birthday joint you always do? Like, just want to get a hold of you just to say that date early. Yeah, I'm doing it. Cool. Boom. You know what I mean? And some people, you feel what I'm saying? Some people, that's what it is. But back to the topic at hand. That's the struggle. A lot of people ask me, like, oh, have you been doing shows? Like, you gonna do shows? Like, now we're getting, quote unquote, like, we out of the pandeezy, and we're slowly getting back. I guess you would say we back to whatever the new normal is. It's like, I tell people, like, I'm working on something. But, like, it's one of the things, like, I mean, it's hard to, let me get back focused. It's hard to get into these venues when nobody wants to give you an opportunity. All these venues are freaking expensive. That's why it takes so long to get shows, because you gotta find one. Then you gotta email them. Then you gotta wait for them to email you back. Just the other day, I ain't gonna say much about it, but I told him, I'm like, yo, he sent me a message. I'm like, yo, they hit you back. Like, yeah. And it went to my spam folder. I never checked my spam folder. I was about to delete it, and I caught it before I deleted it. And it's like, it's so many things. You think they're not emailing you back, but nobody really checks their spam folder, because sometimes stuff go to the spam folder. You check the spam folder. Now I gotta check on the same video he told me about. I'm like, all this damn time, all these years, I've been thinking these people been ignoring me. This stuff been going to the dang spam folder. Let's keep it pushing. So it's like, now, besides the emails, then they take you forever to email them back. Sometimes you get an email back. You email them Monday, you probably get an email back about 10, 15, maybe an hour later. Then you email them back, and it takes like a week or so. Cause I emailed V before, they said, yo, we're gonna get back to you within 24 hours. 24 hours never came. But it's cool, I'm not tripping, but I know they eventually gonna get back to me because they got back to me fast. I gave them everything they asked for, so hopefully it works out. But the struggles of booking your own show is, put it this way, the root of all stuff, all this, the meat of the situation is always going to be money. That's it. If you ask me, like, what's the hardest part of booking venues? It ain't about booking them. It's what it is about booking, but it's the money part. You can find a good venue in a good location, but it's always going to boil down to the money part. If you ain't got the money, it's not going to work. If you can't fork over $1,000 or whatever, it's going to be difficult. You know what I mean? If you can't, because sometimes the down payment, if it's, you know what I mean, is the down payment. Because I know there's a venue no, I ain't going to talk about it. But anyway, you know, if it's $600, you got to put $3 down. I mean, who just got $300 just to put down? You know what I mean? After bills and everything, I got to save $300 or tap into the savings account and put that on that and put my money back, put that, you know what I mean? Unless you just save your money specifically for that, you know what I mean? But that's pretty much what I'm on. So that's just another thing. Yeah, that's about it, y'all. That's just my little rant. I had to go on a rant because I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna start making videos again. I apologize. I be slacking, you know, just so much going on. I'm gonna talk about that in another video too, probably after this video. So yeah, peace. See you next week.